I do a joke that says, I walk down the street, I get a lot of dirty looks. People looking at me like I was responsible for 9/11. Can you believe that? Me, 9/11? 7/11 maybe. I feel like comedy chose me. I didn't really choose to become a comic. Thank you for that kind introduction that I wrote. There is definitely an intent to show Americans a face of Islam, a face of Muslims that they've just never seen. Me walking into the airport, heads turn simultaneously. Security guys, we got a Muhammad at 4 o'clock. There's a fair amount of political material, and then there's a lot of silly stuff. I mean, I'm a silly guy. Of course, everybody's real nice to me once the plane safely lands, you know. They're just looking over and smiling like, I'm just waiting for a real honest passenger at the end of the flight, like, excuse me, sir. I thought you were gonna kill us. Developing my own cultural expression as a Muslim, as an Indian, as an American has always been something that I've taken great pride in. Prayer to me is very important. It's about being a morally upright human being who lives with a conscience, lives with the reality that, you know, we are living in the midst of the divine. At the same time, I recognize and I understand and I appreciate that we are living in an unprecedented reality, which is Islam in the modern world. Islam in America must be American. And that is a very important challenge and project that American Muslims have undertaken now. The psychology of American Muslims at the moment is very much one that's sort of burdened and very much almost in a psychosis, which is feeling the burden of the sins of another. What is wrong with us? We can never be on time, and especially because we speed all the time. We're the fastest drivers out there. How could you speed everywhere and be late to everything? There definitely is an undertone to what I'm trying to do and what other socially conscious artists and comedians have been doing for a long time, which is to remind ourselves and remind America that you know, there are real issues that we need to confront. Right after 9/11, they kept talking in the news about how Muslims around the world supposedly hate America. You remember this, right? Hate us for our freedom. Hate America. I bet Muslims around the world would stop hating America if American troops just stopped killing them. I think that the joke is about human imperfection and stupidity and human arrogance. And you know, the fact that we're living in a world in which people think they can create peace by killing people. I mean, that's funny. I mean, that's inherently ridiculous. So I think peeling away a layer of misinformation, disinformation, and ignorance, and exposing people to something they've never heard from before, sharing with them information they never had, can go a long way to dispelling that fear and sort of emptying that bucket of anxiety people are living in. I don't know where they find these people, especially the callers on the talk shows. Yeah, hi, my name is Billy Bob. I'm calling from Arkansas. I just want to say that all them Muslims and all the Islams, all them Pakistanians and Afghanistanians and all them Iraqistanians, they should just go back to Africa. This is a time in which we need people of conscience to wage peace. And I have chosen my vehicle as humor.